Hi guys, this is Peyton with Girls Gone Right, and I just wanted to give you a quick little life update. If you don't follow me on social media, then you may have missed out on what's been going on. But my life is about to be a little hectic in the next few weeks or month or so, so I wanted to prepare you guys for the chaos that is my life. I am moving again. I just moved to Nashville a year and a half ago, and now I'm making another big move. So I've literally broken 2 leases in the past 2 years of my life. So I literally broke my lease in Charlotte to move to Nashville for a job, and now I'm breaking my lease in Nashville to move back for a job in Charlotte. So we are just playing musical living situation over here. But yeah, so I'm moving because the company that I work for is opening an office in Charlotte. I feel like I am kind of excited because, I don't know, I haven't really shared a lot of my feelings, and I don't, a lot of this stuff is just personal, but I don't know why. I'm just gonna rant to you and tell you all what I've been feeling lately. But when I got this new job, I think it was in August, I went from working in an office in Nashville to working remote, right? So August, I started working remote. It was a huge life change, right? Because I was always in the office, like lots of social aspects of that, and I loved my career there, but this was just something that was more fitting for me right now in my life. So I was really excited to take this next job. And then I was just like kind of traveling for a few months. Like I was still in Nashville, but I had a lot of trips planned and was traveling, so I was just distracted. So was traveling, and then I don't know, I think it was like November where things kind of settled down a little bit, and I just felt lost. Like I've just been feeling, and I don't want to get emotional because it's not sad, and it's nothing to be sad about, but like, I don't know, I've just been feeling really unsure of where my life is going. Like I didn't know why I was in Nashville anymore. Like I didn't work in an office. I'm like, I don't know why I'm here. I feel like I'm just here chilling inside my apartment, working all alone. And I don't know why, but I feel like I'm really lost in life right now. Like I feel like I don't have a direction, and I'm the kind of person that thrives in direction, in purpose, in plan. I need to have something solid in front of me, a solid path to know where I'm going. And I didn't have that, and I just felt lost and sad. So in December, like also a lot of things were happening too, as you know. Girls Gone Right shifted with just, solo podcast hosting, which is fine and great. I love doing it, but it just was a lot going on at once, and I just had some other things going on in my life. So December, I decided I was going to go home to Charlotte for a week. I called up my dad, and this was when I was just having a really hard few weeks. Like I've had this feeling in my stomach. This was beginning of December. I had this feeling in my stomach that I just felt like, I don't know why I'm here. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know why. Like I couldn't explain it. I just felt like I was not supposed to be in Nashville anymore. And I just was sad about this feeling because I just moved here, and I didn't want to feel like a failure either, right? Like I moved here, everyone was so excited. I left a lot of friends behind. I left a lot of things behind. And I don't know how long y'all have been following me, but I left a relationship back in Charlotte too. Like I went through a breakup before I moved to Nashville, and it was really, really hard. So it's just like my life changed so much. And I was in Nashville, and this was the place that kind of healed me, and it was my fresh start, except now I'm feeling like I'm not supposed to be here anymore. So I was feeling very lost and just really sad. Like I'm not going to say I was depressed, but it was just a really hard moment that I was going through, and I just called up my dad and was like, can I come home? I want to come home to Charlotte for a little bit because I just feel like I want to get out of Nashville. Like I feel very sad being here. And it was really hard for me to do that, right? Because I don't want my parents to worry about me. I don't want to have to call them and be like, hey dad, can you come pick me up? I'm not having fun in Nashville anymore. I didn't want it to seem like that, and I didn't want them to worry about me or like that I was spiraling or something. I like my parents to know that I'm safe and I'm doing well, and I was. It was just like a feeling that I had in my stomach that I just felt like I was lost in life. So I call up my dad. I'm like, I want to come back. Is it okay if I come back home for a week and just hang out? Because I work remote. I don't need to be here. Like that was the thing. I'm like, I don't know why I'm here. I'm working remote. I don't really need to be in Nashville. And to be honest, like I don't really know what I love about Nashville. Like I have friends here and it's great. But, like it's Yeehaw City, like there's not much, like I don't know, I feel like I just left a lot, and like there was my career here and now it's not here anymore, so that's why I don't know, it felt like the rug was pulled out from under me. So I go back home to Charlotte for a week, and I just felt like I needed to be grounded too. I just wanted to be by friends and family. It was the holiday season, and I think that's why I was in my feels too, guys, because it was like December, holiday season. I don't know why I'm freaking in Nashville. Go back home for a week, and it was just really nice to spend time with my family and friends and know that they're all still there and that they all still love me. It was great. And like, also, like, you have to think I'm here by myself. Like, I don't have family here. I have friends, and that's it. And like, that makes it extra hard, is because I don't know why I'm purposely missing taking time away from my family. These moments that I don't get back, like I didn't get to spend my dad's birthday with him. And it's those little things that make life a little easier and a little happier. It's just being close to family. So going back, as I'm back in Charlotte, I get an email from where I work saying, we're relocating, everyone has to be here by February. I'm like, whoa, like, I've been working there from August to December, and I did not get that email. I got it when I was in Charlotte. So it was just so happenstance that, like, I also knew that a lot of the people were located in Charlotte, so it wasn't like a huge shock. But I was shocked that I just happened to be there at that time that I got this email, because this was not planned. It was not planned that I was going home this week. That was just spur of the moment that I wanted to go home and be with family, because I was feeling extremely lost in my life as a 26-year-old, not knowing where her path is and like what's going on. I felt very fearful, and a lot was going on at the moment in my head. So I just wanted to go home, and I just happened to get this email saying that I need to move back to Charlotte. And I really, really love my job. But I was also shocked because I wasn't just expecting to move out of Nashville, because I literally just signed a lease in October in my apartment building, and I'm not like it was in October or something. So it was not supposed to be just moving this quickly. So anyways, I'm in Charlotte. I'm like, okay, well, if I have to move here, I need to go look and find a place to live while I'm here. So I was so thankful that I was actually able to go do that in person and just get that done. So it just felt like very meant to be. And I don't know, after that moment, like, it was scary because I feel like I have a lot of my past in Charlotte. Not that it's like a bad thing. It's just I was in a relationship for a long time, and that is in that city. So I think that scared me, was I felt like I was taking steps back by going back. And then I just had to come to the realization that you can't go back. That's silly, Peyton. You can't go backwards. You've come so far. You've come to Nashville. You've learned so much. You've done so much. You're such a changed person that you can't go back. It's not possible. Even if you go back to the same place, you're not going backwards. Like, you're actually going forwards. It's okay to go back to a place that you once lived, and you have community there. So I think that was the hard thing that I had to get over, was you're not going backwards. Everything's going to be fine, and everything happens for a reason, right? Like, I was pulled to Nashville for a reason. I freaking love what this place has done for my life. It's truly the best. Like, in the past year and a half, I've done so much. I had my dream job that I learned so much from, and I've talked about this before, but like, an absolute amazing experience. I've met people that I know I've needed to meet here in Nashville. I would not have these opportunities if I did not come here. So it felt very meant to be, and it was short-lived, and I'm excited to see what happens in Charlotte, because I know I'm being pulled there for a reason, and I just feel like it's going to be amazing to be back in a community. Like, it's not like I don't have community here, but I have such a large community in Charlotte, so I'm really excited to be back there. And yeah, to sum it up, that is just the chaos of my life. So I'm going to be moving in the next month. Nashville back to Charlotte. And I honestly did not see this coming, though. I don't know why. Just like, I really didn't expect it. Like, I thought I had more time in Nashville. So it makes me really sad that I am going to have to leave this place. But I do feel peace, which I have not felt that in a few months. And I cannot tell you, like, I'm sure you guys have felt this before, but it is so hard. Like, I felt like I was in a rut. I really just felt like anxiety, which is not something that I ever feel. I feel like I'm so strong in my faith and my values, but I've felt a lot of, I've been very anxious and just unnerved the past few months, and just felt extreme, like, I don't know if there's any other word to say it than just lost. But when this all happened, it just felt like God was just pulling me back there, which is just, I needed to hear something from him. And I feel like I have that. And I feel like as soon as that happened, I'm just like, for Christmas, I literally got peace, which is the best gift that you can have. Although people are like, oh my gosh, it's crazy that you're moving. Are you stressed? I'm like, no, like I'm not stressed. I'm not deeply, deeply sad that I have to leave Nashville. I'm not like anything. I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like I'm so grounded in the saying, this is where I'm supposed to be. Everything is happening for a reason. And I know that this is just whatever's about to happen this year. It's all going to be like a divine appointment. And I truly believe that. So I'm very, very excited to see what happens. I don't know. I just have this feeling in my stomach. And it's not anxiety anymore, and it's not the feeling of being lost. It's the feeling that something great is about to happen. Whatever that is, you heard it here first, so we'll circle back at the end of this year and see what happens. But I'm really just excited to be immersed back in my community and be close to family. And I have all my Charlotte friends, and everything happens for a reason. Everything's going to work out. The podcast is still going to be going, and I'm really excited to see my people back in Charlotte because that's where Girls Gone Right started. Also, Girls Gone Right events are happening again, which I'm very, very excited about because that's how Girls Gone Right was starting local events. So we're starting that back up in Charlotte. Literally, as soon as I found out that I was moving, I'm like, yes, let's get this going. I was emailing venues to host an event. So we have an event March 3rd at Pin House in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm not sure if there are any tickets left because they were selling out very quickly. But this is a red light, green light event, wristband event, because I didn't want to do a dating event because I feel like that's very unnerving for a lot of people to just show up to a speed dating event. And I kind of wanted to open it up to people that are in a relationship too or something that want to just come and meet friends. So the catch line is find your people or find your person. So come. If you are single, you're going to wear a green wristband. If you are taken, you're going to wear a red one. And that is just to signify if you are looking for someone, you can find them there. And it kind of just takes the pressure off of it. But I'm really excited to actually just start these events up. And hopefully we can do them in other cities too. But for right now, they're going to be in Charlotte. And I think it's a much needed for election year. And that was a huge thing too, right? Like I get to be able to do this during election year and bring people together. That sounds freaking great. Sign me up for that. Yeah, anywho, I'm very, very excited to just be able to start doing that again. And it feels really good. So Peyton is no longer lost. I have a sense of peace now. And just bear with me through all of this chaos, which is moving again. I've moved 4 times in the past 2 years and it's just messy. It's chaos. Pure chaos is literally just like the slogan of my life because you never know what's happening. And guys, this is why I don't make a 5-year plan. Someone asked me what my 5-year plan was the other day and I was like, I don't have one. Not to say that I'm like disorganized and I don't have life goals because I do, but I don't have a 5-year plan because none of this was in my 5-year plan. Moving to Nashville was not in my 5-year plan. Moving back to Charlotte was not in my 5-year plan. Like I would have never thought any of that. So that's why I just don't do 5-year plans because God's going to do whatever he wants to do in my life and I just have to let him do it because your plan is far less great than whatever he has in store for you, and you have to fully believe in that. So we're embracing it. We're embracing the change. We're going to go with the flow. Hopefully you guys can make it to an event. If not, let me know in the comment section where you live, and shoot, maybe we'll come to your city and do a little Girls Gone Right event. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for bearing with me, and make sure that you are subscribed to Girls Gone Right to get notified for the next video.